How's it going, guys? Got a new RC. This one's from Rlaarlo. It's the new XTS-P12. It's their 12 scale RC. So let's get it out of the box. A little different setup than before. It's still down in the basement, but I got a whole room, better lighting, a little bit more space, and a better table too. Something that's not made. Alright, let's have a look at this. Get it right out of the box. There we go. Alright, well, we don't need you. Oh, great. They opened it. That's awesome. So, this is the new Rlaarlo XTS-P12. Can't talk. And it's their 12 scale rally car. Now, I was a bit hesitant on getting it because, you know, like, the size of it, I was a little worried that it might not have just enough weight. And I've seen a few of their promotional videos of it running, and it hits like a little rock, and it looks like it just does not absorb the bounce of the RC. So I was a bit hesitant, but you know, I figured I might as well give her a try and see how she is, because I definitely loved the XTS F10. This thing was a beast. I ran the crap out of it, doing donuts, doing drifting with it, and it would just eat it up. Like, the suspension on it is so good. Now I do have to, looks like, fill up the rear shocks. They're a little saggy, but that's minor things. But the shell of it, it's really tough. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this one performs. Okay. So the box, it looks very nice. Nice, well detailed. It's got a few of the features on here, like a 2845 brushless 360 kV or 3600 kV. Ugh. Definitely can't speak today. Holy. Brushless 45 amp ESC. Can run 2 or 3S. And it has a 3S 200 milliamp battery, I think. We'll find it once we get into it. Hopefully nothing's missing because, well, they opened it up. Okay. So I did order something different. I ordered the fan and heat sink. Now this one doesn't come with it, but I remember the 10 scale having it. So I figured, well, I might as well get it. Now I may not run it with it right now because I kind of want to run it basically right out of the box. Okay, what do we get here? Okay, so we get some decals for you to apply to the RC. You get your USB charger, and it looks like a, what is that? Just a little battery, like a 1S. Wonder if that's for the remote. That's different. You get some zip ties, you get a wheel hex, and it looks like you get some double-sided sticky adhesive. That's awesome. You get a manual. What else do we get in here? Okay, you get the remote. It's a different style of remote than what I was used to from the other one. Now, the other one, I had a lot of troubles because I have short little stubby thumbs getting to the controls and being able to turn it. So a lot of times what I would do is turn my wrist so I can get a little bit more. Still wasn't the greatest for me, but hey, I just needed to add a thumbstick to it and it'd probably be a lot better. So that's what I'd probably do and the feature for it just to make it easier for me. But this, it kind of feels a little cheap, but I can reach the thumbstick. A lot of different buttons on here. Some to do your trim, your gyro, your headlights, and I'll have to check to see what those ones do. Okay, let's get this out of the box. Okay, so let's get these. Okay, it's not even zip tied down. That's weird. All right. Interesting. Okay, let's get that out of here. Let's get the skin off it. That wasn't as satisfying. I feel like they already ripped it off. So let's talk about some of the features that come with it. In order to access the underbody, it's got these quick release clips. It's should be fairly easy to do. Yeah. You pull them out and turn them like so. And then you just pull them back. It looks like you can just... What's going on here? There we go. Okay. Try to see. There we go. Okay, so that completely comes out. What's going on here? A lot of wires. That's weird. I can't even see where these things go to plug in. Okay. Odd. I don't know if I like that. So, opening it up, there's these two wires hanging out. One is for the exhaust, and the other looks like it goes into the receiver box. It's got a battery sitting here. Let's see. Set it down for a bit. Okay. Should be easier to get out now. There we go. Okay, so it comes with a 220 milliamp 3S battery. It's awesome. I'm going to try to figure out where these wires plug into because I'm not seeing any spot. I'm going to have to open up the manual. Unless it's for the light controller. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's got a 45 amp ESC with a 2845 3600 kV brushless. It comes with a, I believe it's a 6-channel remote. Comes with 2mm aluminum chassis with centerized weight balance. And its shock towers are 6061 aluminum machined, or CNC machined, and oil-filled shocks. Okay, and then it's got 11 kilogram servo, waterproof, pretty decent. I don't mind these clips. These clips were fairly easy to get on and off, and it seems like it's going to hold the body down pretty good. It's got all metal diff front and rear. And then it's got the fairly durable foam bumper. It should take an impact. Like, it's firm, but should hold up. So the chassis is also 6061 aluminum. So that should help out. It's got some nice edging on it. Nice graphics. The tires, they don't feel the same as the F10, but we'll see how these go. They're pretty firm. Okay. So, top speed of this says it can go up to 80 kilometers an hour. Now, I do not see a speed pinion, but maybe there is one. So, we'll see how this thing go, but just the look of it looks really nice. These clips are fairly easy to deal with. Just snap on. Oh, it feels pretty good for suspension. Yeah, that feels pretty nice. So I'm gonna get this thing all deckled out, get it looking good, and then hopefully later today, if the weather holds out, I know we're calling for thunderstorms, we'll take this thing out, rip it on a trail, and then hopefully, if there's no people at the skate park, we'll take her to the skate park. Oh, I'm just gonna set it right beside the F10 so you can get a better idea on size comparison. Okay. So, from the front bumper, this one's a little up. It's got a really low stance compared to the other one. Tires are way narrower. It's definitely a lot narrower, and we're probably about a couple inches, maybe 3 inches short from the back. So it's definitely a smaller, I believe 10 or 12 scale. I am gonna do some upgrades to the F10 here. I got some stuff planned out for her, but yeah, let's give this a rip. So stay tuned. Okay guys, back at the basement. Now I want to talk to you about what I liked and what I disliked about this. I love how it handles. Handles really well. Especially for a 1/12 scale, it just feels exactly like the XTS-F10. Just smaller scale. What else? I love the remote for it. Let me go grab that. At first, I wasn't too sure. I thought, felt a little cheap, but in reality, it is really easy to use. Buttons are fairly simple. In order to turn your gyro on or off, it's just holding it down. It'll beep off, beep on. You got your throttle speed. So right now, being all the way forward, it's at 100%, and then all the way back is 50. It's pretty nice. And the fact that it comes with a foam grip too, and thumb steer, that's awesome. And it's a rechargeable. I wasn't too sure about that rechargeable, but definitely liking that. So I was able to get out on the trail with it. Now, the only thing I noticed is it was not very good for the trail I was on. There was a lot of roots kept running into it. Like a lot of the roots I was running into, going off the trail, and I was only running it at 50%. The other thing I did, I took it around one of the ball diamonds here in my town. It was a clay diamond, so it looked pretty awesome just drifting around, having the cloud come off. And this thing, it handled so good in that kind of fine dirt that it was just like I could hold the thumb steer and just get it to enough where it was just holding the drift and drifting around. Very awesome. So I'll show some of that footage, but most of that will be for shorts. And then the other thing I want to talk to you is some of the damage. Now, I just noticed, I lost one of the mirrors, probably when I rolled it. Not only that, a lot of paint wearing off on the arches. The tires seem to be holding out, although I've hit quite a few ruts out there, so it looks like the glue is starting to come off. What else? Oh, and one of the steering link arms popped off. I thought I had broken it, but no, it just popped out the ball joint. I was able to pop that back in.
Womp, womp, womp. I had that steering link pop off. It's just popped off the ball. So, back in business. We're going to keep ripping it.
Oh yeah. No problem. Okay, so jump it. At least not that. Overall, for the amount of money, it's $189 US, which I think in Canada that would be, so that's roughly $261 Canadian. And to me, that was a pretty good deal for what you're getting for an RC. It is a fully ready to run. It comes with a battery for the remote, comes with a battery for the RC. Like, for $261 Canadian or $189.99 American, it's really nice. I can't complain about that. The other stuff I noticed is the stickers. You had to take your door handles off to apply the R sticker, and there wasn't a layout for the stickers. Other than that, that's not too bad. But I also noticed I didn't get a charger with mine. I don't know if that happened when it got to Canada, because my package was open when it got here. And also, they do give you a bigger pinion. So I was a little wrong about that. Didn't see that. So that's awesome. So you can put the bigger pinion on and get that 80 mile per hour on this. Or sorry, 50 mile per hour on this, which is about 80 kilometers. 80, 90 kilometers. So yeah, overall, I'm very happy with what Rlaarlo has done with this. Very pleased. And if you're looking for something that's not overly, chewed up that, not overly, expensive, but, you're able to take it out somewhere where it's, you might not have a whole lot of space, but you can still rip it around. I think that's a perfect area. I didn't get to go on to the skate park. There's just kids there, and I just didn't bother. I don't know if it'd be a good place to take it for a skate park, but if you're doing light bashing, you'd be all right. But yeah, I found the best spot for it was very fine dirt, almost like dust. And the stuff I was riding on was clay, so it just soaked it up and was drifting good. So if you guys like this video, leave a comment, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video. See you later.